guys, welcome back to my channel. I got glasses since the last time you guys saw me. Apparently I'm just getting old and my eyes are old and my eyes are tired, so I needed some reading glasses. I bought these glasses on iBuyDirect.com. They are an inexpensive eyewear company where you can put your picture on there and superimpose frames on your face. My coworker had these glasses and she told me about this company, and then I subconsciously, I hope, copied her straight up and was like, oh my god, I ordered the exact same glasses as you. Anyways, I did not make this YouTube video to talk about my eyeglasses. I wanted to talk about a few things. One, goals, which I know I've made videos about this before, but goals, motivation, and why motivation is not actually a thing. And then 3, just life updates in general. And then 4, this. So I'm combining a lot of ideas and thoughts and stuff into my video today, which is kind of just like my thing. I don't know, my brain's all over the place. This is just like how I think. This is the new flavor, one of the new flavors that Beachbody came out with of their Shakeology. It is vanilla, that is vegan. I'm not vegan, but I really love if I can get my protein from plant-based sources. When I first started with Beachbody, I was drinking the vegan chocolate. I just liked the taste better, I liked the consistency. And then since then I have many flavors on hand, but I always wondered why we didn't have more vegan flavors. It took them time to develop it because there are so many things involved. There are so many different superfoods, not just protein. I've talked about this before. If you were to take all of these supplements separately, you'd be not only spending a ton of money, it would take a lot of time to track down all these ingredients, take the supplements, add them to your smoothies or your diet or however. This comes in one bag, already tasting delicious, formulated specifically to get all of these things into one serving. And it takes time to master that and make it taste good. And they have to import all of these superfoods from all over the world. And finally, we got this, and we have cafe latte. We have unsweetened vanilla almond milk. Wait, is it vanilla? Okay, JK, just unsweetened almond milk. I usually get unsweetened vanilla. What happened? Whatever. And then I got a whole banana. You would never catch me eating a banana this ripe. The texture is disgusting. But when you get them this ripe, there is a lot more sweetness to them. They're great for baking and they're really good. I will at this point usually freeze them and use them for smoothies. This, however, did not make it into the freezer in time, so I'm just gonna add the whole thing into my shake. If you're following the fixed container plan, this would be 2 servings of fruit. You would cut this in half. It's not an exact science because all bananas weigh different amounts and are different sizes, but in general, a half a banana is 1 purple. I get a lot of questions about this, like, it's fruit, fruit's good for you. Why can't this just be 1 serving? It has to do, different fruits, different foods have different levels of sugar. So this has natural sugars in it, but it has a lot more natural sugar in it than, say, blackberries. So you can get more blackberries in a serving if you're following the fixed plan than you would with a banana. It's good sugars, but it's still sugar. The body is going to process what it needs for carbohydrates and sugars for energy immediately. Whatever it's not using, so a lot of us are sedentary or we're eating a lot of carbohydrates and sugars at one time, the body is going to process what it needs at that time, and then the rest is converted into glucose, which is then stored into fat if you are not using it. So, yes, banana, healthy. So it's important, even with healthy foods, to pay attention to portion sizes and how much you're eating of that thing. So that's my 2 cents on that. Because I also track my macros, I know that this is going to be 2 purples, but I also want to know how many grams are in here to keep track. All right, 132. Don't let me forget. Almond milk. And 4 ounces or less is free, so we're gonna do 4 ounces on the fixed plan, that is. Open this up. So exciting. This is my life. I'm excited about a new Shakeology flavor. I've been drinking Shakeology though for like 2.5 years, you guys. It's exciting. 1 big scoop added to that. Still needs some more liquid, so we're gonna add some water. I'm still doing my giant jug thing. So I pour from the jug. Normally I would add spinach or I would add other things to this, but I'm keeping it simple because I really want to just taste the flavors. All right, here we go. Very good. Very, very good. It's actually sweeter than I thought. Definitely sweeter than the original vanilla flavor that's made with whey protein. Oh, but it's good. This is gonna be a good one to make like no-bake cookies, peanut butter cups that are really good, and I'll do no-bake cookies, and I'll do different things like that. So this is gonna be it. This is gonna be good. Tastes like a delicious freaking milkshake, but it has so many good things in it. That's why I'm so passionate about when people are like, yeah, I don't really get why it's so expensive, and you know, I can find something comparable out there, and the truth is, you really can't. I mean, I'm not talking crap about, I have a whole video on protein powders. I love some supplements. I love protein powders. I'm not talking crap about any other lines out there at all. A lot of my friends drink Vega. Vega's great, especially if you're vegan, because it's plant-based. And they have a sports line, which has even more protein. Like, I totally get it. I am a supporter of that. I'm just talking about what else Shakeology has. It has the enzymes, the probiotics, and all of the superfoods blends that you can't get in that. So it's different. It's hard to get people to understand that it's not just a protein shake, and it really will improve your health from the inside out. I feel like it affects my energy, my mood. If I skip a couple days, like, I really feel a difference. My review is thumbs up. I approve. I love. I had to take my glasses off because I love my lighting situation, but it was like reflecting so crazy. I just wanted to just touch base a little bit on the motivation thing that I said I was going to talk about. So I started listening to a book, because that's what I do. I listen to a lot of books because I don't have time to read, and it puts me to sleep. So 5-Second Rule by Mel Robbins. It's a really good book so far, but basically the principle is to get out of your head. The time we spend thinking about things and thinking about talking ourselves out of things is a big time waster. And it's just this, like, we get into this cycle of constantly talking ourselves out of things. And if we don't stop to think and just 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go, then you can really set your life in motion. And it can be, one decision can really change your life. And it could just be like getting up earlier, pushing play on a workout, getting to the gym, answering that email that you said you were going to answer, or returning that phone call you said that you were gonna do, or whatever. It's those little things every day that build up and hold us back, almost paralyze us into feeling like we can't make a change. And I'm trying to implement it with getting up earlier, which I did today, which really sets the intentions for me to have a good day. I am not good at getting things done late at night. I'm a night owl. I'll stay up late, don't get me wrong. I find that if I wake up early, like if I have Fisher, if I can get up before he wakes up, I can accomplish so much more in that hour and feel so good for the rest of the day. So I really like that. But the another thing that she talks about is how, basically fuck motivation, because you're never gonna feel like it. I mean, you might sometimes, but the majority of the things that we need to do in life, whether that's exercise or getting up early or eating healthy or sticking to, your meal plan or whatever, you don't always feel like doing those things. You don't feel like going to work. You don't feel like exercising. Some people do. I know I definitely didn't in the beginning. And so it's about not overthinking it and being, not waiting for motivation to come fall in your lap, fall from the sky. I'm motivated today. I mean, you'll get motivated and then you'll lose it, right? And so how do you stay on the course when you don't have the motivation? I get this question all the time. And what she talks about is like, if we rely on motivation alone, we're never gonna get anywhere. You have to just go. You have to rely on determination and your dedication to just do the things that you don't feel like doing. Because once you get going and you're rolling and going, things are moving, everything else is gonna fall into place. So, big decisions obviously take time to think about them, but little things that add up to great things can just be, you know, quick little 5, 4, 3, 2, 1s. And I think about that with my fitness journey because I definitely never was someone that loved exercise. I did not grow up athletic. I didn't care about it. I didn't want to eat healthy. I saw it as like, I'd have these little bursts of motivation where I'd like want to do it for a little while and I would stick to it for a few days and then I wouldn't really see results and I didn't really enjoy it and I didn't really like how I felt, and so then why the heck would I do it, right? And then I would fall off and I feel bad about myself, and it was this cycle. And so I had to stop thinking, plug into, you know, found my coach, decided to commit to a 3-week challenge. Didn't quite understand it, knew I was making all these changes, but I just trusted that it was gonna be like the change and the spark and the motivation that I needed. So it didn't like give me motivation, it just, I mean, yes, I was motivated when I made the decision, but I 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 did it. You know what I mean? I didn't like overthink it. I just had the program laid out for me. I knew I was supposed to push play. I knew I was supposed to eat these certain foods. And then as I kept going, I got motivation from my results, right? And then it became easier to push play when I didn't feel like it. Those like 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 go moments become easier when you're reaping the benefits of all of, you know, your efforts. So I love that. I love that you're not always gonna feel like it, but you do it anyways. And so I'm really excited to implement that into my life because I've talked about motivation before and I feel like it's been lacking for me. You know, I am in this place now where I don't have huge weight loss goals anymore. I'd love to see my body tone up more. And I find myself just, you know, a human being. I find myself getting lazy. I find myself, you know, snacking late at night on the chocolate and the nut and fruit mix. You know, healthy snacks, peanut butter, but like things that I shouldn't, that I know better. And, you know, or just in general, just like not eating as well as I should. I'm weightlifting, which is great, but I know I could push myself further with my cardio workouts and, you know, just healthy goals that I want to continue on with. And so this motivation piece for me is important because I am definitely inspired on the daily by my challengers and my, you know, fitness community that I am part of. But, you know, 2.5 years in, I need to find other things that can just reignite that spark for me. And I think thinking about a game plan like 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, get up earlier. So for me, it's gonna be getting up earlier, getting my coaching work done earlier, getting my meal prep stuff done earlier, and my workouts done earlier, so then I can just focus on, you know, spending time with Fisher, relaxing, and, you know, maybe watching a Netflix show or something. I mean, I have so many goals in life that are fitness and health and business oriented, and, you know, and I just like don't want to lose sight of those. So, and another thing that I was going to talk about, like life changes, is like I have been single for over a year. I've dated. I've definitely had feelings for people and gone on dates and like done all that stuff. But I have been priority number one, like my health, my fitness, my journey, you know, my son, of course, I got a puppy, like that obviously takes up a lot of time. I haven't had to like share myself with anyone else. And I guess I needed to take that time to process my divorce. I separated from my husband in the fall of 2015, but our divorce was finalized last summer. So last year I was still kind of processing that separation and just really trying to figure out like, who the hell am I? What do I want? I know what I don't want, but what do I want, right? I decided that was a big motivator for me to go sober, or not fully sober, but no alcohol in 2017, because I wanted that clarity, just that clear mindset of finding and attracting that person into my life to have a partner. I don't want to be alone forever, you know? And the exciting thing is somebody has come into my life, and it's very, very new, so I'm not gonna like go into too much detail. I'm sure he's watching this, which is really embarrassing. Very, very sweet man, and we're gonna be long distance for a while, which is hard, but I just feel like I am so driven and motivated in my own life that I can handle this. I'm also just in a place where I'm, you know, self-confident, and I'm sure that if we have great communication and can see each other as often as possible, hopefully every month, I have no doubt that we won't be able to make it through this, and then hopefully he can relocate to Portland and we can be together. But that has been an interesting thing, because now I yes, I am still the priority. My health and my fitness is still the priority, as well as my son and as well as my salon job and my puppy. But I have this other person in my life, even though he's not here physically, I give him, you know, energy and love every day throughout the day, because when you're long distance, I almost feel like you need to be, you know, checking in almost even more, because it's like all we have. And then we do FaceTiming every single night. And I look forward to that time so much, but it cuts into some of my other times that I've been very selfish with my time. And so now I'm like, oh, I have to like give my time to someone else, which I want. So it's just a new part of my life where goals and motivation kind of come into play. And so I think getting up earlier is going to help me with that. Last thing I want to talk about was I had somebody comment on one of my videos recently about what are your goals right now. And when I first started, my heaviest weight ever was over 200 pounds. And I've done lots of, you can watch my transformation video to learn more about my complete journey. But when I started with Beachbody, I was already a mom. I had already tried different diets. I was 177 pounds at that time and just wanted to find a healthy lifestyle and lose some weight. Since then, my weight has gone down to 145 to 155. I don't weigh myself that often anymore. It stresses me out. I really do feel like it changes day to day based on my cycle, based on how much sodium I have, time of day. Like I just can't handle it anymore. So I go off of how I feel, how defined my core is, muscle definition. Also, my trainer has been measuring my fat and doing measurements. We haven't done this in a while, so we need to do it again. When I wasn't sure if I was getting results, we did measurements in the gym, and sure enough, I had lost weight. I had lost inches on my resting arm, but then I had gained it on my bicep when I flexed. So that was pretty exciting, right? Muscle weighs more than fat, so I also know that even though I've been a little bit thinner since my Beachbody journey and I'm a little bit thicker or weigh a little bit more right now, I also know that I've never been as defined and in shape as I ever have until now, based on my at-home workouts, sticking with the fixed control meal plan, as well as weightlifting in conjunction with that. So goals are slim down in certain areas. I love that I'm bottom heavy. I love that I've got thick thighs and a butt, but I would love to see less cellulite, see it a little bit tighter, definitely get some more core definition. It comes and goes, so I need to kind of bring that back. Definitely would like to see more definition in my upper arms and when I'm relaxing. I'm 150, 155 right now, I'm not really sure. I would love to get down to 140 just at one time in my life. It's like a mental thing. My trainer would disagree with me. He doesn't think I should go down to that, but I just think it would be interesting to see if I could cut. I don't want to lose muscle though. That's the thing. I'm in this place now where I'm like, I don't want to lose muscle. But yeah, that's basically my goals right now. Dial my nutrition down, get meal prepping down, not feel like I'm going out of control with these late night munchies. I want to see more definition, and I want to just be petite and strong. That's basically it. All right, that's my random ass video. Thank you so much for watching my video today and listening to me word vomit. I really appreciate you guys taking the time to follow, my channel, watch these videos. It means a lot. So thanks so much, and please like and subscribe. It really helps my channel. Bye.